We recovered both boxes. Both have been determined to be of good quality, excellent quality as a matter of fact. The cockpit voice recorder recorded 2 hours of cockpit conversations. And the flight data recorder, we found 250 flight parameters on the flight data recorder. And as I said, we've already done an initial analysis and audition of those tapes and recordings in Washington. The crew briefed an ILS approach, which is an instrument landing system approach, to runway 23 at Buffalo. The crew briefed the weather to themselves in the cockpit, and they reported that the visibility was 3 miles with snow and mist in the vicinity. The crew commented at 16,000 feet that they noticed that it was rather hazy, and they requested air traffic control to allow them to descend to 12,000 feet. Shortly after that request, they were cleared to 11,000 feet. The crew discussed significant ice buildup, ice on the windshield and leading edge of the wings. The flight data recorder indicated airframe de-ice, which is a system in the airplane that helps de-ice those wings and windshield and surfaces on that aircraft, that the airframe de-ice was selected in the on position before those comments were made about the significant ice on the windshields and leading edge of the wings. The landing gear were placed down 1 minute before the end of the recording. 20 seconds later, the flaps were selected to 15. And I can get into a discussion on what flaps are and so forth for those that would like to ask about that. But suffice it to say, it's changing the shape of the wing so that you can slow down to a landing airspeed and land the airplane. Flight director shows a series of severe pitch and roll excursions within seconds of the 15 flaps command. Pitch and roll being pitch up and down of the airplane and roll being this way. And then shortly after that, the crew attempted to raise the gear and flaps just before the end of the recording.